knows. So the first game you play tonight with your dog is the kibble game. So you're hand feeding first. Your puppy is realizing, oh, they're giving me food. They must not be so bad after all, right? Then you're going to close your hand. You're going to take one kibble. You're going to have your pet's 100% attention. And then you're going to say, Pixie, find it. And Pixie most likely is going to go choo-choo-choo-choo-choo and get the kibble. Even though it's blah, 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 she's going to run and get the kibble, right? And you say, good girl. Now the kibble's gone and she knows you have food, right? So you can go, Pixie, come. Chances are she's going to come back because she knows you have the food. Good girl. So now Pixie has just heard her name. She's heard one instruction and you've praised her. So Pixie is practicing. She's starting to learn how to be a good student. What you guys are practicing, which is just as hard as her learning English, is to say her name once when you have her attention, say the instruction once, and then praise. There's a sequence we use in training that's really hard for people to do. Because what they want to do is go, Pixie, 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 Pixie. And then Pixie just learns to ignore us. But in this case, I had her attention first. I knew she was listening because I was right there with her, so I said her name once. And then the other thing we see in training classes when we're teaching, let's say, sit. People go, sit, 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 sit. So the dog doesn't know, is the instruction sit? Is it sit, sit? Or is it sit, 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 sit? So we're having you practice saying find it once and then immediately praising. The other thing that people have a hard time doing is praising every single response to an instruction. So here's what it looks like in training class. Now Pixie's a good student, right? She comes quickly because we've set her up to come quickly, and we've just learned the word sit. So we're playing the kibble game, and we toss it to the end of the room, which is great because now she's getting physical and mental exercise. And we go, Pixie, come! And she bounds quickly because she's been doing it so often. It's a really good habit now, and she just comes automatically. She gets to us all excited, and we go, sit! Now in her mind, she heard, la. So she feels she's just been punished for coming when called. And all we were doing was trying to practice our vocabulary. So instead, you're going to practice, again, name, instruction, praise. So be Pixie, come, good girl, and then sit, good girl. So the kibble game is practice for her, and it's practice for you guys too. What's really great about the kibble game is it's a great rainy day activity because a tired puppy is a good puppy. And when they get good at it, you can toss the kibble to the other side of a room. Mental exercise also helps them to get tired. It's not just physical exercise. They need both equally. We changed the kibble game to be ping pong. If there's two people, you can do the exact same thing from different corners of the house. And you could say, Bandit, come. Bandit's going to race, go, puppy, go, puppy, go, puppy. And then you give him some kibble. And then you're going to go to Jeff's going to go the other side of the house, and you become really boring then. You feed and then you're boring. And then he goes, Bandit, come, go, puppy, go, puppy. Now Bandit's running through the house.
That one's going to be fun.
But that's a good game because it's under, Bandit is just simply following instructions. Bandit's not running around the house willy-nilly. Bandit's not running around the house being out of control, looking to bite something new or pee in the house. Bandit's very focused now on the game. That's what's helping Bandit, as a canine, be a super good student in a human world. So that's very, very important, the kibble game and the ping pong.